The frizz is frizzing. Anyway, if I had to see it, you've got to see it. This is Rob Smith Online. He is a black gay Republican. He posted on his Instagram account, "Last night in Phoenix, I was confronted and surrounded by some white supremacists that don't like gays or blacks in the Republican Party. They shouted the N-word, the F-word at him to make their point." He says, however, he served in Iraq, indicating he never backs down. Now, black people, before you get up to grab your capes, because I know how we like to do. We like to go battle for everybody. Black woman, get back in your chair. Do not head to that closet to grab your cape. Don't do it. Because Rob Smith Online was on Abby Phillips' show last night, and this is what he had to say.
People of color or LGBTQ people who say, I can't be a part of that.
Well, first of all, I don't say LGBTQ, I say gay or lesbian, and I don't blame gay or lesbians or black people for saying that they can't be a part of it. What I will say is this. A lot of people want to ask me these questions about what's going on with the movement. They want to ask me the questions about what's going on with, like, let's say Donald Trump. And what I say is this, is that I don't focus on what people say, I focus on what they do. And when it comes to Trump, when it comes to the mainstream Republican Party right now, I have seen Donald Trump be the first Republican to ever, the first president to ever enter office supporting marriage equality, either Democrat or Republican. I saw him partner with the RNC and the log cabin Republicans to spend over $1 million in a get out the vote effort specifically targeting gays and lesbians in this country, okay? And spend over $1 million to do that, okay? So I look at what people do. And so now when you want to talk about having somebody denounce this, I've seen Donald Trump denounce white supremacy over and over and over again for the past 8 years. I have not seen Ron DeSantis denounce this. I have not seen Vivek Ramaswamy denounce this. I have not seen Nikki Haley denounce this. I have not seen Chris Christie denounce this. So if we're going to talk about the future of this party, and these white supremacists absolutely do exist in this party, we all saw me face them from face to face. I'm looking at soulless, dead-eyed white supremacists that, by the way, I felt that these people could have bashed my brains in had they gotten the chance. I deal with these people in real life, and I know for a fact where they're coming from. I know that a lot of these people have infiltrated these conservative organizations from top to bottom. There needs to be accountability, and I'm exploring options as how to do so right now. But do I think that this stuff is coming from the millions of people that voted for Trump? I do not. I do not. Do I think that it's something that the Trump campaign endorses or the Republican Party endorses? I do not, because I just want the record to show that I have been around these people.
I just want the record to show I actually didn't ask you about Donald Trump specifically, but I appreciate the point that you're making. It's important for me to bring it up.
From the White House archives during President Obama's presidency. The date is May 10th, 2012. Yesterday, during an interview with ABC News, President Obama said, quote, "I think same-sex couples should be able to get married," end quote. It's no secret the president has gone through some soul searching on this issue. He's talked to the First Lady about it, like so many couples do. He's heard from folks, gay and lesbian friends, staff members in long-term loving relationships, as well as brave young servicemen and women he got to know through the fight to end Don't Ask, Don't Tell. He sat around his kitchen table with Sasha and Malia, who have friends whose parents are same-sex couples. As the president said during the interview, quote, it wouldn't dawn on them that somehow their friends' parents would be treated differently. It doesn't make sense to them. And frankly, that's the kind of thing that prompts a change of perspective, not wanting to somehow explain to your child why somebody should be treated differently when it comes to eyes of the law, end quote. In the end, the president said he believes it's important to, quote, treat others the way you would want to be treated, end quote. We need to recognize that people are going to have different views on marriage, and those views, even if we disagree strongly, should be respected. And then it goes on to quote newspapers across the country after President Obama did the interview stating that he supports same-sex marriage. The New York Times said, quote, it has always taken strong national leadership to expand equal rights in this country, and it has long been obvious that marriage rights are no exception. President Obama offered some of that leadership on Wednesday, end quote. I'll read one more. USA Today, quote, symbolically, Obama's comment to ABC News that same-sex couples should be able to get married is an important, even historic marker of how far public opinion has shifted, end quote. Now, if 1 + 1 is 2 and 2 + 2 is 4, then what type of delulu is this? He spewed all kind of nonsense. Donald Trump has come out and denounced white supremacy. Donald Trump supports gay marriage. Yeah, black people, get back in your comfortable chairs, cover up and snuggle up under those covers. Black women, put your capes back in the closet, because that type of delulu, that ain't none of our business.